Hi, my friends, I'm glad to see you. In this video, I propose to make stylish trendy croissants. Such croissants are now baked in Parisian cafes. This is the best breakfast. How to make proper croissants completely by hand. This croissant recipe is about as minimal equipment as you can get in a recipe. It's a no machine, as well as a no knead recipe. All it requires is some focus and a little bit of patience. Oh, and a rolling pin and student ruler help too. Then you end up with beautifully flaky and buttery croissants that have a glossy crispy exterior, and a soft and rich inside. Nothing beats homemade. Let's make these things with me. Are you ready? Croissants are made from scratch. If you want fresh baked croissants, this is what you gotta do. There's no quick way to a really good baking croissant. These take time, 2 to 3 hours to be exact. If you want fresh baked croissants, this is what you gotta do. How to make yeast puff pastry. I have videos on my channel. You can watch it. The link is in the description. Now I'm ready to shape the croissants. I'm gonna make a little mark along the bottom of the dough at 4.5 inch size. Then from there, looking at the marks at the bottom, I'm basically going to mark the top as well. I'll use the school ruler. By following in between 2 marks on the bottom of the dough, and then I'm making a mark at that middle part on the top portion of the dough. Now to cut the croissant, you're gonna take a sharp long knife and you're going to make cuts following along those points that you made earlier. I used a plastic spatula because I did it on a silicone non-stick pastry mat for rolling dough. I also made a small slit at the bottom of the dough to give the croissant a nice shape. The croissant dough is approximately 13 inches long. You can go to take one triangle of dough and very gently elongate it. Let's make it tight. Let's make as many roundabouts when rolling it up as possible. And then just lightly squeeze that. The dough sticks and then you're good to go. I repeated that process with every croissant. I'm keeping them all as even as possible and placing them onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Now, I have all croissants ready to go. Then you're just cover that rimmed baking sheet with a food wrap that doesn't allow a draft in and allows them to expand more easily. These croissants are nearly gonna double in size. I'm gonna proof these at 78 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. You can do it longer. You should look at them often. I'm gonna brush the tops of all these croissants with egg wash. You need for this process literally just 1 whole egg whisked together. Okay, They're proofed enough. I'm gonna bake them in a convection oven at 390 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes and then 330 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes or until they're nice and golden brown. Now, let's just take a second to admire the lamination of these croissants. Look at these things. They are beautiful. Alright my friends, and that is it. I hope you get the chance to make these French perfect buns. Don't forget to DM me the photos of your homemade croissants if you make this breakfast. The link for my Instagram and Facebook is in the description as usual. I would you wish delicious impressions. Enjoy your meal. If you liked this video, or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe and I will see you next week. See you soon.